Hi everyone, this is Daniel Scranton. This is my YouTube channel. Please subscribe to it if you haven't already. And now I'm going to channel for you. Blessings! We are Thymus. We are the collective of ascended masters. You are making great progress there on earth, whether you recognize it or not. We are always recognizing your progress, which is one of the ways you benefit from this relationship of ours. You take the expansion and the growth at the soul level, whether you know it or not, and whether you take it or not, on the human level. The human within you, the negative ego, so to speak, tends to look for the flaws, the mistakes, the things that require more work on your part. You like to have projects. You like to have things to do. And you often think that by pointing out your flaws, you will be more likely then to whip yourselves into shape. That is one of the many reasons why you are so hard on yourselves and why you do not acknowledge all the progress that you've already made. Another reason why you find it so challenging to acknowledge yourselves is because you look around at the outside world and you look for improvements there. You look for improvements in your health or your bank account or your relationships. But the proof exists within you. And you must be willing to go within to feel for the progress that you've made. Either that, or you can just take our word for it. And we are looking at you individually and collectively, by the way. But we do want you to feel it as individuals. We do want you to know that as you struggle and you suffer and as you make sacrifices, you do expand quite a bit at the non-physical level. And when you let go of all of that and you surrender, you give up, you let go, that's when you often get the boomerang effect. And it comes back around to you, all of that expansion, all of that growth that you experienced as a non-physical soul being. When things take longer to come to fruition in the physical, you often give up hope. Or you become helpless and powerless in your orientation towards life. This is another reason why you benefit from hearing from the likes of us, we want you to remember that you are really soul beings, source energy beings, pretending to be human, pretending to struggle, pretending to suffer and make sacrifices, so that you can know yourselves more fully and completely as you really are. As you look around at your world and you wonder how humanity is doing, and you come to the conclusion that humanity isn't doing all that good either, you also have to admit to yourselves at some point that you are not looking at every aspect of reality when you come to that conclusion. You are looking at the problems, the chaos, the catastrophic events, and the collapses. And you need to look at humanity as a whole. Humanity has more compassion than you have ever had before there on earth. There is more love, more creativity, more joy being experienced. And that all is the result of the collective strides forward that you've made as humankind. And so again, trust us when we tell you this, and then go looking for evidence of what we are saying, because it is true. Take the expansion and the growth by relaxing into it, by letting go of your feeling of responsibility that you have to make everything happen. And remember that you are there as the experiencer. And you get to choose what you experience with your ability to focus consciously and deliberately. We suggest that you do so. And you continue to do so, because we like to see you happy while you are expanding exponentially throughout time and space. That is all for now. We are Thymus, we are the collective of ascended masters, and we are always amongst you. Hi everyone, thanks for watching. Namaste. Many blessings to you and yours. I love you guys. Please do like, comment, share, do all that good stuff. Get the video out there to more people. If you're on YouTube, if you're on Instagram, you can also like it, share, and comment on it, I guess. Those are the two places where they get the most views, these videos. And it's funny that Instagram sometimes gets almost as many as YouTube when there's, well, I guess it does make sense. 22,000 followers on Instagram, 51,000 subscribers here. It's about the same mathematically. Two announcements I'll make. Group healing event on the 21st. danielscranton.com/group healing, or look for the link down below on YouTube in the description. That is a 1-hour event on Zoom that's recorded. It's on May 21st. I don't know the time off the top of my head, but I can look it up. Since I'm going to be making two announcements here, I might as well know what times of day they're at. That one is going to be at a somewhat of a weird hour, 2:30 p.m. Pacific, 5:30 Eastern time in the US. And what you do is you sign up for it on my site. You choose 1, 2, or 3 intentions. You can make those intentions for you, for someone else. You can have one for you, one for your mom, one for your dog. It's however you want to do it, however you want to break them up. You email them into me. I read them all so that at the time of the event, I know what everyone's intentions are, and I can channel the tone, sounds, light language, and Reiki through my hands for everyone's intentions, as I am a Reiki master. And then, like I said, it's recorded, so if you can't make it to it live, you just get the recording and you attend by watching me on video, the video recording of it. On the 25th, the CE5 event is going to be, wait a second, that's in my time, isn't it? So May 21st, my calendar's putting things in my time now. Yeah, it's 2:30. And on May 25th, my CE5 event will be at 11 a.m. here, which is 6 p.m. Pacific time. It used to be a lot easier because I would always be able to do the math from Hawaii time pretty easily, but now it's putting my calendar on my phone in Brisbane time. So it will be 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern time for that one. So it'll be nighttime for a lot of the US and definitely all of Europe. That's at danielscranton.com/CE5, lowercase c, lowercase e, the number 5. Or click the link down below on YouTube in the description and sign up for that and be there live or attend via the recording, doesn't matter. For that one either. It's 1 hour, it's on Zoom. And I go through a bunch of processes, exercises, and meditation. I talk a little bit about ET contact, and we do oming and toning and light language and all that stuff to activate ourselves for that experience that we all want to have. I actually kind of forget what I did in the last one. I know there was a meditation and I know there was some talking and stuff at the beginning, but I can't remember the exact sequence of things I did in the first one, and this will be the second one. So I'm sure there'll be some new stuff in there since I don't remember exactly what I did the first one time around. I also always have the Pay What You Want sale going on with master courses, Vega bundles, my store, danielscranton.com/store. Over 1,000 items in there for Pay What You Want. Most of them are $1 minimum. Oh yeah, the CE5 event is a Pay What You Want event with a minimum of $11.11. And the group healing event has 3 pricing tiers depending on how many intentions you have. Talea and I didn't spend a lot of time together yesterday. When she got home, I was pretty tired. I fell asleep during Bluey, the Bluey episodes. We played a little bit. We also sometimes play where like she'll sing and I'll play the guitar badly. I don't know how to play the guitar. So I just strum like this with nothing happening up here. And we have keyboards and drums and all kinds of instruments to play with, but she likes to make up her own songs and sing them, and it's great. And so we did some of that. She likes to pretend she's a Pilates instructor or a yoga instructor too and tell you what to do. And there's a couple of Bluey games. We play magical statues and musical statues from the show. For those of you who've watched the show. I really like the episode Pavlova, by the way, for those of you who've seen the show. The father's really, really funny in that one. Okay, that's it. I don't have anything else to report. So I'm going to go now and get this on my website and everywhere on YouTube. Take care, everyone. I have a weekend coming up now, so I'll see you in 72 hours. Bye for now.